All right, runners, finishing it up here, last half a mile. And I could tell you, running in the trails and also documenting that, like this video, is definitely more out of my comfort zone than any other running video I've done. Yo, what is going on, runners? Had a super busy morning, so we are starting this run way later in the afternoon, and I have a little bit of a call after this. So but yeah, out here today's the start of how I wanted to kind of begin after the half marathon, which is really trying to venture into the trails a little bit. So I picked a paved bike path, which will eventually turn into a trail. So hopefully it's 6 miles that I have planned today. So hopefully I parked at a really good spot where I can get a mixture of both. We are rocking the TOPO Ultraventure. Yeah, Ultraventure 4. This is a 5mm drop shoe, so still a low drop shoe. Got that Vibram outsole. More of like a road to trail shoe, which I thought would be perfect for today. I have worn these for a bit of trail walking and like just exploring a little bit. So super comfortable. Last time I wore a TOPO, the toe guard kind of got to me and gave me a little bit of a blister. This one does have a toe guard, but it's a bit more flimsy, where the Atmos, the TOPO Atmos, was a bit more of a firmer kind of toe guard. So yes sir, rocking out. Really excited to kind of start this progression into trail running. Definitely want to get the best of both worlds. I want to be a road runner and I want to get into the trails too. Exciting to say that I have maybe possibly some trail races coming up that I want to book in. So we're gonna see what happens. I told you guys I was also exploring running with a vest specifically for the summertime, just getting used to it. My Salomon Active Skin 8 broke, so I went out and had to buy another one real quick, which is why this run is starting later in the afternoon. This is the Adventure Skin 12, so a little bit bigger. Still has the flasks in the front, water bladder compartment in the back. We'll go over this vest a little bit more in a different video because I'm still trying to learn it, but not really much packed because I didn't really get time to go through a lot of things. Not really much packed in here, but we're gonna get out there, get a run in, and hopefully get some trails in. Really excited to start. This is something that I really wanted to do before the half, but didn't want to risk falling down, twisting an ankle, anything like that. And the trail that I'm running on is not too technical. It's more of like kind of a compact gravel, but to start, we all got to start somewhere. So if y'all got any tips on trail running, drop them down below. Any channels I could check out, drop them down below. We're gonna get into this, take you all along for the journey, but let's get out there, let's get some miles in. It's a hot one. Let's get some miles in, come on. All right, runners, we're slowly settling in. Got a nice little breeze, but first time wearing these shoes and the new pack for this run. And yeah, so like I said during the video in the intro, I want to put on the pack that I wore in my last video, but the chest bungee, the clip kind of snapped off and like snapped in half, so I couldn't put it back on. So I also was looking at getting this pack anyway, and REI around me had it, so figured let's go pick it up. Also got a sun hoodie because I'm gonna start taking different times to run, so figured since I really don't like the feeling of suntan lotion on, I'll get a sun hoodie. But yeah, we're just over a half a mile, and so first time with the shoes on the run, first time with the pack. And I gotta say, quick little disclaimer, I do like running with the vest more than the belt. And a tip I can tell y'all is, if you guys want to try it or experience it, just do it, because we only live once. I used to think, oh, if I was to show up at a half marathon or a marathon with a vest or a handheld water bottle or a running belt, what are people gonna think about me? And the more I got into my running journey, the more I didn't care about that. So you gotta try it, because this half marathon that I just did this past weekend, hydration stations were maybe like 4 to 5 miles. And being able to have that handheld was amazing, because when we actually got a hydration station and everyone was crowding it, I was able just to zip right by. So this is what gave me the idea of being like, well, if I want to be out here for longer distances, I think the vest would be a really, really cool addition. So that's why I brought it back out of my closet. But of course, it broke on me, which was okay, because I feel like it was the wrong size anyway. So we got a lot of first time gear on this run, and so far we're feeling it. So let's finish this, get some talking about the gear. Yeah, but just word of advice, if you want to try it, just go do it, because who cares what people think or say? You know, I've seen comments and everything, why are you wearing a vest? Why are you bringing water with you? Live your own life. Do what you want to do. If you want to buy a vest, if you want to experience it, if you want to hit the trails, if you want to run a marathon, if you want to do the bike tours, whatever, go do it. All right, y'all. Let's keep running here. So far, so good. Got that shorter selfie stick, y'all. So sorry that the angles aren't as close up as it used to be of the shoe. Yeah, y'all, mile and a half in, and whew, it's just feeling really good. Like I said, the trail that I'm on is a compact, like dirt gravel, so nothing too technical, but just a start of what my trail running could be. Take a look at this, y'all. Like, I love the marathon and the road running, but sometimes it's beautiful to be out here, and I love the sound of the sand and gravel under the soles of my feet. Feels really good. Now, I don't really have time to explore these trails, so I'm not going too far deep into them, just enough to get a little bit of a taste of it and to come back out. So just enjoying my running journey and where all this brings me. All right, this is just beautiful. All right, let's keep running, come on. What's up, runners? Over 3 miles, and we're gonna have a little bit of mileage when we get back to the car. But like I said, I didn't have like the optimal time to really explore that trail. It was one that I have run on once before. I went a little bit more deeper in this time, but wasn't something I was gonna have all the time in the world for. So I do have a meeting with my coach, so that's why. But it was really nice. It's a really change of pace from the road and hearing cars and everything. So it it was a really nice and enjoyable experience, and I can't wait to do more of this. Now, when I get to learn the trails really good, I could probably do this more on a daily basis, like before work. But right now, it's got to be on days that I'm off, just to kind of explore. And especially because we still have like a month before we get into the marathon training, I figured it'd be really nice to do it now. So now we're back on the bike path, which is a paved bike path to the car. Should have parked a little bit further away, but we're learning. It's so quiet, and it wasn't to myself. There's a lot of people on the trail today, so sorry for the video kind of being a little dicey. I'm still learning. I don't like to record when there's a lot of people around for privacy. I don't want them to be in the video or feel any sort of awkwardness. So until I get to learn this trail out here, videos might be long, might be short. But recapping the shoes real quick, the TOPO Ultraventure 4, really nice. The zip foam that TOPO uses is really, really bouncy, but also like it's, I want to say it's not in the middle. It's actually a bit more, in my personal opinion, softer than the Ultras foam that we ran in yesterday. So definitely two companies doing it two different ways, but kind of have the same idea, right? Low drop, wide toe box, give your feet a natural way to feel. So same kind of premise, but just done very, very differently. And then as far as the other new gear, the pack, again, there's not much stuff in there. Still trying to learn, but I will say no bouncing around, and everything just felt really solid. Never felt like anything was gonna fall out. What I like about this pack compared to the Active Skin 8 is this one has two zipper pockets in the front, which is pretty cool for my wallet or my keys. So, and my phone, which I usually never run with my phone, but now with the pack I am. So, all right, y'all, let's finish this up. All right, runners, finishing it up here, last half a mile. And I can tell you, running in the trails and also documenting that, like this video, is definitely more out of my comfort zone than any other running video. But I want this to be encouraging for new runners. If they are scared, just buy a pair of running shoes and go for a run. So I feel like if I can show you guys the, you know, authenticity of me trying something that is out of my comfort zone, maybe it'll inspire someone to get out there and run, be it the trails or the road. And like I said, we didn't spend a lot of time on the trails, but I'm gonna slowly adapt to that. But we're coming to the last few bends here on the bike trail, and I gotta say, the gear was perfect. This sun hoodie, I don't remember the name of the brand, I'll show it to you guys when I get to the car. It was really good, lightweight, didn't sweat too much. The Salomon vest, like I said, first 6 miles, no bouncing, no adjustments needed, felt very good. And I didn't feel too hot with it on. And then of course, banged it up with the TOPO Ultraventure 4. Got a little mud on them, but they held up great. A good beginning trail shoe. But yeah, y'all, like, this is what running's about. Just trying new things and exploring. And that's what I want to help do. Try new things and explore. So yeah, these might not be the most top-notch, epic thrill trail running videos, but we'll work our way up there. But this is just really nice to not have to worry about speed, pace, and just be able to go out there and just hit a 6-mile run. So love training runs like this. All right, y'all, let's close it up, recap in the car. Let's go. Yo, what's going on, runners? Welcome back. 6 miles done in the books. Easy pace, easy effort, light. What a big difference it is though when you're running on the uneven trails to a road. Let's review. You know, I talked a little bit. I kind of like doing that format of reviewing the gear, like the pack and everything, while I'm running with it. But look at the shoes here. Now, it has rained the last few days, so they kind of got, for only being on the trails for 2 miles, they kind of got a little shredded, a little muddy. But yeah, that's what I want to do. I wanted to get in the trails. I got a few trail shoes and I want to kind of break them in. But these are really, the TOPO Ultraventure 4 are a really good, I would say, beginner trail shoe. I think I'm going to really enjoy them. I guess just like Ultra has that wide toe box, but really good feeling forefoot, midfoot and heel. So for me, I think they're perfect. Got that Vibram outsole, so definitely got a lot of good traction there. Just really all around, really good shoe, and I like this colorway. But yeah, y'all, let me know down below if you like that kind of like little bits of talking, not just about running and about the journey, but also about like the gear. I kind of like doing it that way more than just like a formal sit down review type of thing. For me, I always like the videos when people are actually talking about their gear as they're using it versus sitting in an office. That's just my personal opinion, but let me know down below if you guys want to see that. All in all, first run on the trails. I want to thank y'all. Like I said, if y'all stick it out all the way to the end, I'm beginning into the trail running, so I got to run in total maybe about 2 miles on the trail today. So out of the 6, so that was a good start for me. And like I said during the video, I just want to make this as authentic as possible. And this is a new journey for me into this kind of running journey, which is trail running. So it's new to me, and I could tell you it wasn't easy making a video while also trying to focus really hard on not getting lost. So thank you for sticking it out to the end of this video. I know it's kind of all over the place. We're gonna get some more time out here, maybe even just get some gravel roads, just to kind of, I like that feeling, you know. I like the sound of the dirt and the gravel underneath my feet as I'm stepping. So definitely want to make it more out here. Definitely want to get to learn these trails and maybe experience other parts of the state as far as like their trail runs and everything. So yeah, let's just thank y'all for watching this whole video if you did. And yeah, I mean, the pack, like the Salomon Adventure Skin 12, that one's going to be coming out on a lot of the road running too, so we're going to get a lot of videos, a lot of input on that. But yeah, it was really quiet and peaceful to be out here. Usually I do run this bike trail often. I don't run it in the middle of the afternoon, so there was a lot of people out here, which is awesome, because in the morning when I come, there's usually no one out here. So it was nice to share the trail with some other people here. But yeah, this is just an awesome experience for me, and I'm really excited to see, you know, where this goes and, you know, what are the trails I could take. So thank y'all. I know this was kind of like an all over the place video, and I apologize for that, but like I said, I just want it to be as authentic and whatever's on my mind at that specific time. And I want to show you guys, you know, this stuff is not easy, but the more we do it, the more we enjoy it. I'm gonna tell you one thing: I was never an outdoor person, and the more I run, the more I become an outdoor person. So the more I'm learning about different trees and birds and everything, and as I'm running, I'm looking for these different animals and everything, so wildlife and everything. So it's really, really cool what running has done. So was never an outdoor person, am an outdoor person now. Thought I was only gonna be on the roads, and now the trails are kind of piquing my interest a little bit. So we're just putting our big toe in, see how we feel. All right, y'all, till the next run, thank you. Keep the likes, the comments, subscribes coming, and any tips and tricks on trail running, please let me know down below, or the gear you guys use, let me know down below. And let me know if you guys like this style of format video where I'm just kind of talking about gear as the run's progressing through. I think that makes it more authentic and more real. Let me know down below. Catch you on the next video. Peace out.